Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the 15, no, it's the 16, 17 and 18. So this is going to be the weekend of December 2022. This is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so the bad news is the moon is still in Virgo for now, and Virgo is a square sign with Sagittarius. Hence, your mood might be affected quite heavily around this time. However, the good news is the moon is moving into Libra on the 17th, which is the Saturday. So on the general point of view, when it comes to energy, the weekend's gonna be quite lifting up for people. So that is the good news. So if anyone's born in the weekend, get ready to celebrate your special days. Okay, so let's go straight to the cards and we will figure out what spirits have for us right now. Okay, let's go. Okay, so as usual, we go to the Oracle card first to see what we have for the 16, 17 and 18 of December 2022. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like my videos to help other viewers find our channel. If you're already here and want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box. Okay, now the first card, let's see what spirit have for us. Number 13, creative solutions. Think outside of the box, view things from a higher perspective. This card actually, this is about how to help you to kind of like to finalize those missing tiny little details about what you're trying to become. This is quite an abstractive concept, so only when you resonate with the energy you will understand what I'm talking about. The reason why I say that, because when the moon in Virgo, this is a square size and you feel like things up against you. So when things up against you, of course we will have to try to control the anger or the frustrations, knowing that those negative energies will not lead us to anywhere good. So the thing about this here is, now these obstructions that you might have experienced recently in the past 2 days or 3 days, this is a lot to do with the changings of the energy. So by the time the moon moving to Libra on 17, I'm expecting a lot of better progresses coming toward people, because like we want all the good things that coming our ways, especially this is your seasons, this is your birthday season. The On the bright side of this, I'm thinking the creative solutions thing about of the box. So the stagnations or the frustrations or the installment of movement at the moment for people, there's a lot to do with giving you some maybe better ideas or a different ways of seeing things. Now let's open another card and then we will see what exactly that spirits want us to pay attention to, because I have the feeling there's a message here. So this is for 16, 17, 18 of December. Number 5, new opportunities. Declutter your life, glimpse a magical doorway. New opportunities. Right, okay, so this is why I say there's a message that I have the feeling that spirits want us to know. So there is something that you are trying to do. It seems to be the right way. However, it might be not an option when it comes to the details or the content of what you're trying to build. It will be something better. Right. Okay, so that's the message. Something better is waiting. Something better that we will kind of like, somehow being guided toward it, or it will be guided toward you. And the two forces meet each other across. So this is what I'm actually hearing right now from spirits. That is actually the good news. Creative solutions, new opportunities. Declutter your life, glimpse a magical doorway. To say a little bit about declutter your life, it sounds simple and it sounds like everyone know it and understand it. However, the meaning of declutter your life is, quite flexible way to understand. Literally, you actually can declutter your, like, cleaning your places. That is to welcome the positive energies coming in. So if you can do that, yeah, please do. It also gives you the sense of achievements and the sense of doing things, like keeping you like active, so you can keep your vibrations is high, out of the mischief mood. That's the way I look at it. And also, declutter your life here is about declutter not really about declutters here, because the moon square in Virgo square with Sagittarius, that's the sign of you will have no choices but to confront what against you, tackle, take an action, removing whatever that situation that you are in. It's an advice that you cannot tolerate things that affecting your energy. The reason why I say affecting your energy, because you want to keep very high positive energy, especially in your season, because in your season is the blessing, because the sun is in Sagittarius. So it's actually one of the best time in the year to do it, because it's easier compared to other the period of times. But when we keep that up high vibrations and positivities going on, especially if you in the celebration mood, that even better, because I strongly advise if you can do that, so the new opportunity will know where you are to come to find you. Okay, now let's go to the dark mirror oracle cards, and we'll see the shadow. The shadow is number 14, hiding your true self. So this is reminds people. This is exactly the whole things about of the past few days before the Saturday. The thing is, right? I know that we all believe that we're true to our identities. Of course, in general, most people do that because everyone perform and have a different lifestyle, have an opinions, have different ways of look at things, doing things. That's all right. But when the things that against you, against your energies, or trying to like bad, giving you a bad influence, energy wise, it's very simple. Some little irritating things around you that people did to you, or some or the situations you in, anything that you feel like your energy is being affected because you cannot enjoy the the blossoms of yourself, the high spirit of yourself. That is when there's something trying to like control or pull down your energy. So when it comes to that, around this time, because the moon is in that position, it's actually advised you to against it. So sometimes we will just have to flow with the go with the flow, and then sometimes depends on the energy of the universe. We will have no choices but to up against it, because um, the thing is, all these little things, when we tend to be easygoing and generous, we let it flow by, or we let it go, and then they accumulate along with time, and then when it comes to the peak of the matters that requires resolutions, then this is the time that you have to do it. So actually the three cards saying the same things. The main message that spirits want to tell you here is up against any odds that trying to affect your energies, or any odds that trying to derail you off your path of heading toward the new blessings. Kill it, remove it. Of course, civilized in the civilized style way, not like I didn't mean kill like by like you kill someone. Okay, now love oracle cards. Let's see one card for the 16, 17, 18 December 2022. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Okay, so I know that the moon was in a very, very bad position at the moment in the past few days, and it caused quite a lot of stir up in relationship and romance with in couples, between couples, among couples. However, I think there was enough contrast between those who real and those who are deceptives, because obviously that we did the love reading, I know that there was a lot of deceptions going on. And so if those people who are lucky to have a chances to rebuild something with someone, or to build the new foundation with someone, then the card say make an effort. This make an effort is actually telling me that people gonna enjoy a very quality time together. So it's really good because it's coming to the weekend, so we want to have something to look forward to. Okay, now let's go to the tarot and we will see. Oh, I forgot to cut the deck, so let me cut the deck first. Let's go to the tarot and we will see. So let's see the general energies of people. 16, 17, 18. So we're coming to the very end of the season. Wow. This is what I'm talking about. So the Wheel of Fortune, is saying that something about to blossom. So as I say, the energies were in the reshuffling stage. That's why there will be quite a hiccup for a lot of people. But it doesn't stay for long. It doesn't last for long. So the Wheel of Fortune saying that the divine timing still rolling. So you in it. You are actually following the steps from the universe at the moment. Something about to be revealed. Wheel of Fortune. Now the challenge. Let's see what is the challenge. The challenge is the Hangman. This is what I'm talking about. So this is the waiting, all these, you feel like frustrated, things seem to be against you, nothing goes right, nothing goes smoothly. So that is actually the hangman symbolized. Um, but because the wheel of fortunes is always slower than how I say, than what you expect. Because you have to arrange something for one person. It's very complicated. It needs a lot of interactions between all the higher selves and all the guiding spirits. Meanwhile, in the world, we have so many souls, billion souls. So that's why we will have to learn how to give it times. But the thing is, you will never miss the divine timing. That's the main point. So don't rush, don't panic, don't worry, because if you worry, you're living in or depressed. That's is when you the signs you are still living in the past. Now, if you answers about something, so you're living in the future because you over raised your head faster than what you should. So you push yourself to the worry of the future. But if you learn how to be in peace, then you know, or you feel at peace, then you know that you're at the present. And at the present is actually the best option. Because when you at the present, you will see where you go. You will detect the tendencies of the future. That's when you will become much wiser. And how to be at peace. It doesn't mean that you say, I just ignore everyone, I don't do anything, then I'm at peace. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to remove all these negativities or those are trying to affect your energies, exactly like the declutter card trying to say. Okay, so let's see the reason why the weekend is like this. As I say, there will be, make the effort. So there will be a kind of like one-on-one conversations going on. People will this is about creative solutions. So you will kind of like come to some sort of being more flexible, because your energy by then will be much wider open than right now. So there will be conversations between two people. Creative solution. Now, mentality. Let's see what is the mentality. Mentality wise, you have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so the Seven of Wands coming out quite often recently. So there is something that you still think that you're not sure 100%. There's something you're not sure 100%. Okay, so we will clarify that and then we will see. Now, what coming toward you? Let's see. What coming toward you is the Tower. The Tower here, I feel that the energies of the Tower is quite light. It's very light. So it feels like you're coming out of the situation or something like that. But you still have to defend yourself there. So let's clarify this, because I don't see it clearly open or closed with this energy, but the energy is not heavy. The energy is very light. So that is actually the good side. The Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. That is all I can say, and I think this is gonna be, luck is on your side, and the Page of Wands. Now, if you're waiting for some sort of progress or improvement of something or a news, there will a good chance that there's something coming your way to show, or at least some ideas coming your way to show you the way. Let's pull another card for the Wheel of Fortune to see what we have. The Fool. Yep, definitely. So there's something open for you in a way that you will, you know, feeling like everything is in place now. So you're ready to take a leap of faith here. Now about, it's like this is the feeling of, after a while of, you know, feeling quite frustrated with things, you start to feel back to the track. That's the feeling. So welcome back to the race. Maybe I will put the title of video like that. That's a good title. Now the Two of Pentacles. Let's see. The Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Devils. The Devil is here. Is this, you know, I don't know why, but I feel like there's something that you're not quite happy about someone that you are dealing with, and you are really upfront about what you want to do. So you kind of like not sure 100% about what you want to decide. That's a feeling here. So I will pull another card for the Two of Pentacles, and we will see if we can find some more information about this. One more card for the Two of Pentacles, please. It's the Two of Cups. The Devil is Two of Cups. Yep. So, you know, this is, that's the card advise you to make an effort. So someone, potentially your soulmate, I'm talking about love, relationship, romantic soulmate, and the devil trying to interfere you, and it makes you feel confused. That's why you need these conversations this weekend to sort out things, to bring things back to balance. And that is why the Seven of Wands is here. The Seven of Wands is saying that you stand your ground, because doesn't matter what happened, your intuitions actually trying hard to guide you, and you kind of like know how to respect that voice in your head now. Okay, now the Seven of Wands is clarified by the Five of Cups. That's actually what I'm saying. So the devil here is, I don't want, I can clarify the devil, right? But to know what it is. But in this case, I don't really need to clarify. I know exactly what the devil here is about. So the devil here is about anything that's negative trying to penetrate into your mind. For example, because you know, when you in the square mood of with the moon in Virgo, it created that kind of feelings. You're annoyed with little things, especially when it comes to your boundary. If people, you know, break it or break your principle, then yes, you will be in that kind of like upset mood, dissatisfied. Okay. However, the Five of Cups here saying that mentality speaking, you actually, because you become much wiser now, then you suddenly realize what is the proper way to deal with this through communication, to sit down, confront each other, analyze things, and then exchange opinions, because you know which cups to protect. The Five of Cups here is actually about you see the Two of Cups. So the Five of Cups is like the upside down card, the reverse energy. So you know who is the right one and who is the deceptive ones. So that is, so if you resonate with this energies, actually it's very good, because you know where you're heading to and who the right one for you. Now the hangman is a challenge, so there's not much about the hangman that we want to know, but we will pull one card. It's simply that before you can jump, take a leap of faith here. It's any delay times will cause you frustration. But don't forget, this is also the festive season, so we should try to learn how to enjoy life more, if you're in the conditions and that position to do. The hangman is the Queen of Cups. Is clarified by the Queens of Cups. So there's a delay, or there's some sort of like low time in your love life, and that is the challenge. But it's not quite a challenge, to be honest. If it's love, it will never be a challenge. And if it's not, then the challenge is the blessings to allow you to see it. So the challenge is you want to get everything just the way that you expected. And that is very natural, because it comes from your manifestation. However, because when the energy is in the process of being rearranged, reshuffled, we cannot avoid the times that we will have to lay low and wait. But instead of waiting, we will use that time to do something else. It's just as simple as that. So we not spiral our mind in one thing, especially, people tend to have the habit of spiraling their mind into failure. And that is very, very common patterns. And that is very negative, and it will not allow the blessings to come to you. So we need to practice in a way that we don't get obsessed on things, trying to allocate energies appropriately. So we will get, things done at the same time. When the time comes, then all the puzzles will be put together at once, and you will see the great picture, the whole pictures of what you're trying to, or where you're trying to go, what you're trying to do. Now the Tower is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Six of Wands, as I say. So it's like the coming down of the Tower here. The Wheel of Fortune's coming over to take place. So there will be a lot of progresses or good news on the way to people, especially people that's still dealing with the Towers, or at least you. Oops, sorry guys, my alarm just rang. So at least that you feel like finally you can like being back to yourself with that high up energy again. So the energies of the weekend actually will be very, very good. It's on the opening up again, so that allows people to start to feel good again, right? Guys, so this is all I've got for you. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing, and if you like what I'm doing, please like and share the video and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye.